My name is Nuralisa Syairah binti Ramzi. Today, I and my friend will discuss what is water pollution and the characteristic of water pollution and what is the effect and measure to overcome water pollution. Water pollution is a change that occurs to water in terms of content of color as well as chemical properties caused by various pollution in various forms such as solids, liquid, and gas. In addition, water pollution is body also the pollution of water such as ocean, river, lake, groundwater, and others. They are usually caused by human activity, change in the physical, chemical, or biological properties of water will have adverse consequences for living organisms, such as the case of water pollution in the river Rawang Selangor. Three most common forms of water pollution in local community is water smell bad, water that turn murky or black, and water quality is declining. 1. Dumping of rubbish into river. 2. Removal of toxic water from factory. And 3. Land exploration to be used as an agriculture area also cause soil erosion to occur. First, impact on aquatic life. When toxic waste from discard industry cause chemical waste to accumulate in the sea and river resulting in water pH will also increase as industry waste contain many toxic compounds that damage to the health of aquatic animals and their food, and aquatic life can die. 2. It reduces the pressure of oxygen in the water. When the oxygen pressure in the water decreases, it causes sewage and toxic waste to accumulate and surface of the water, and causing the amount of sunlight to penetrate the water to decrease. It will affect the photosynthesis, quality of human water, and the environment of marine life. And 3. Affect human health. Why? Because human food sources are a few percent of marine life. High and excessive content of nitrate in water will cause poisoning, allergy, and germs. One of them is not to throw garbage in the river, lake, or sea by holding a campaign among the community. Second is do the process of treatment of sewage plants. And third, to the measure or way to restore water pollution from continuing to occur is law enforcement. The feasible step is to create a new and comprehensive law. So far, we have the Natural Quality Act.
Hi, my name is Nadira binti Salimi and my number matric is S60524. The three most common forms of water pollution in local community is industrial sector from factories located in the semenye, rubbish dumped into the ground, and livestock and fisheries around this area. How several are the problems? The problem of pollution of the river also causes operation in the distribution of water to the resident. What kind of potential and actual pollution-related harm are occurring? Sungai Semenyih other pollution believed from Nilai.
The Sungai Semenyih water treatment plant has resumed operations at 1 p.m. today after it was shut down due to the odor pollution on Saturday. The Bukit Tampoy water treatment plant downriver, however, has not yet resumed operations. In a statement, IS Selangor Sendirian Berhad Corporate Communications Chief Abdul Halim Matsom said the treatment process at the Bukit Tampoy plant will take some time before supply is stable enough to be distributed to consumers. As for the Sungai Semenyih plant, Lembaga Urus IS Selangor is currently taking proactive steps to pump water from Tasik Idaman into Sungai Semenyih for stabilization purposes. This is to ensure the odor pollution reading does not spike up.
What is behind then to correct this problem? Close the factory operation to restore the pollution river in Semenyih. So that's all for me about Semenyih river pollution. So thank you.
Welcome to Dr. Norli and my fellow friends. My name is Nurul Farhana binti Rosali. My matrix number is 59228. Okay, now I want to present about the water pollution. Okay, let's discuss about 3 common forms of water pollution. So, normally, water pollution occurs in an area where I live, which is around the Kedah. The problem uncontrolled garbage disposal by the residents living nearby and channel connect to the river. Despite environmental regulation that protects the quality of stream, lakes, and waterlands, solid waste in the form of trash, litter, and garbage often ends up in the surface water. Furthermore, its domestic and organic waste also often associated with river pollution in Kedah. Domestic waste consisting of rubbish and sewage are dumped into the river, such as unmanaged waste, oil, and individual fish. When this domestic waste is dumped into the river will become muddy and dirty. This will because the aquatic organism do not be able to adapt, such as turbid and which is deadly. In addition, factories that a long time river to fill waste product can continue to be drained into the river. Problem arise with chemical liquid channel into untreated rivers and toxic substance that pollute river waters. Pollution can cause reduction in oxygen level in the air and threaten aquatic life. We found that the river pollution incident that occurred in Kuala Muda River was due from the oil spill diesel from the factory operating near the river. This incident was on 14 November 2020. I have included the video. Reporter go to the site. Let's see. The incident is a suspect to be caused by the project site using the jacking pipe about the 100 meter from the plant. After that, they are noticed that there are no barriers or sandstorm built by the contractors that allow waste and oil spill to the drain. After that, preliminary investigation found that there were 3 barrels containing diesel believed to be for the use of excavators and generators at the project site. In addition, the effect diesel of the ground under the barrels and suspect to flow to the water line that connect to Sungai Muda. Okay, next, let's move to how being done to correct this problem. Oil spill in the river will threaten human health. This is because the residents in the area will use the water that it channel from the river sources. Will automatically contaminate water containing harmful bacteria like bacteria, virus, parasite, and chemical. So this can be done to improve the problem of river pollution that occurs in Kuala Muda, so this method does not happen again. Among the action taken by the authorities in relation to river pollution in Kuala Muda, it is a remand of 7 individuals, including a contractor of a sewerage company. They have been remanded for 6 days to assist in the integration of a pollution case. Things like this should not taken lightly and should take proactive action for quality perpetration. Following the incidents, the chairman of the State Water Supply and Water Resources and Energy Committee said the state government would review the standard operating procedure related to the construction work in area near water resource.
So, 5 things you can do to help. Firstly, the authorities should make law enforcement as well as impose appropriate action of industry that cause river pollution. After that, the authorities should also conduct a river love campaign because the river is the main source of water for the need of all life. The environmental management must make an initiative to cement the river banks to prevent continuous river. After that, the government should provide a strategic incentive. And lastly, the authorities should make an observation on all manufacturing sectors. So that's all. Thank you.
Okay, so now I will recommend a low cost and efficient technology to overcome the problems of water pollution. Widespread water pollution should take serious measures to treat and dispose of safe wastewater in developing areas is a major challenge. The disadvantage of conventional pipeline technology for wastewater treatment have led to serious thinking about alternative technologies, low-cost, natural, and energy-saving on water treatment. One that is considered to be the most primitive technology for air waste treatment is a waste stabilization pool or agitation pool can provide excellent results if operated in ideal conditions. According to WHO 1987, this pond offers low-cost method for developing countries due to low construction and operating costs and they do not burden labor or labor resources. Since release influence can be used directly for irrigation in semi-arid areas and other area shortage, there should be an ideal use for developing countries. Not only is BOD and SS removal very high and excellent reduction is also obtained in the removal of pentagons which are caused by high pH and UV radiation following the type of moderate acidation pool. Okay, next about the low cost recommend is duckweed. Duckweed is small, free-floating aquatic plant belong to the Lemnes family. Several full-scale applications of duckweed space wastewater treatment system. As a plant for wastewater treatment, duckweed has several advantages over the aquatic macrophytes. The efficiency of duckweed lemagiba as an alternative cost-effective natural biology tool in wastewater treatment in general and eliminating concentration of both natural and solute salt was examined in an outdoor aquatic system. Duckweed plants were included into primary treated sewage water system from the collected tank for aquatic treatment over 8 days retention time period under local outdoor natural conditions.
So, the conclusion from the issue of water pollution is to protect our water resource from continuing to be polluted in the future. So, that's all from us. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.